And, you see, that's that's the thing, the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit back, and I just think about it. I think about it like, put myself in the shoes of, somebody outside looking in. And when I think about the situation, I just think like, okay, all right, you got this guy here. You got the Elijah right here. You know what I'm saying? And we know that this is the Elijah, confirmed from the Bible, the third and final. You know what I'm saying? This is the end. And so we know that for the last 20-some years, throughout the 20, whatever, throughout the 90s all the way to the 2000s, however that went. You know what I mean? We know that, okay, this other guy was trying to replace Jesus Christ. The person who, quote unquote, robbed Elijah, you know what I'm saying, as a child, was trying to replace the Lord, you know what I'm saying, the whole time. And you know what I mean? And the way I'm thinking is, anybody who, look like, Elijah, you know what I'm saying, or have the same, or believe in the same God, follow the same God Elijah followed. You know what I'm saying? What I'm thinking is, especially any place where that same God is said to be, you know what I'm saying, worship or put first. You know what I'm saying? What I'm thinking is, okay, if knowing how Eli got void, you know what I'm saying, been getting void by dragons and beasts that try to replace Jesus Christ, the whole time. It's like, what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking now, now at the time with the truth being made manifest, the gospel, the light, proof of Eli's identity, which exposes the false narratives of the devil. I'm all behind that, you know what I'm saying? When I realize what the gravity of the situation really is, you know what I'm saying? I realize what's really taking place. And I mean, I'm looking at the whole situation as if it's not just that man right there, you know what I'm saying, that's going through this right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is an entire generation, you feel me, in a person that's going through that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll be thinking of it differently, cause when I see, cause every now and then I see impositions of, of the beast, what the beast tried to do. It's a horribly terrible, dishonorable thing, and when anybody think about how badly, Eli got void, how disadvantaged, how the situation really was, and you apply that to like today's standards, and you'll see how outlandish the whole situation was to do somebody like that from their birth, pretty much, all the way to their death, you know what I'm saying, to the end, where they never have a chance to really, stand up, anything, so I mean, I'm thinking like, what I mean, but I'm seeing that, I'm like, even if I ain't really understand for a while, you feel me? Or I got deceived at one point or something. If I'm a person outside looking in, but I understand now that what I'm seeing now is the real deal, and this is facts, and this is truth, then, I'm getting behind, what I'm saying, the green grass game. You feel me? That's, I mean, God, that's us, man, the divine royalty. You know what I'm saying? Eli, then Eli. You feel me? Eli. You know what I'm saying? Eli, then L-E. L.E. then Eli. You feel me? All, the Lord is behind everything going on. They got to do with Elijah's life, So, I mean, I'm thinking, because what happened was, purple grass, that's what got Children in Stone. Feel me? That's what generated revenue. You feel me? Before, you know what I'm saying, green grass game really got, was able to get started. You know what I'm saying? So, purple grass, that's what got put in stone. That's what got the publicity. That's what got everything etched in. So I mean, it leave the truth just like out on a limb. You know what I'm saying? We just like out here. You know what I'm saying? Because of what happened. And then it got put in stone and then paved over. You feel me? Got paved straight over, got paved smooth over. And But now, God wanted to show the world, because God wants war. So God wanted to show the world that, no, this is the truth. And my people need to know the truth. His people, God's people. And it ain't necessarily only race, you feel me? But it's God's people, it's really like that, God's people, versus the devil's people. It's really like that, Who was team Beast? You know what I'm saying? The Beast. And who was team Eli? You know what I'm saying? Who was team Satan and who was team God? You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Now that, everything been pretty much expounded, at this point. But if I was, like an outsider looking at, the situation, I would be in favor of Eli's cause because of the disadvantage Eli was at. You feel me? Like it was never a fair situation, but it wasn't even considered. You feel me? And just the fact that now the truth, I wouldn't even believe that Eli should even have mercy. You feel me? At all on, the beast. And by that, I mean, everybody know how Eli fight. Eli fight the way God said, from the Bible. Eli fight, the righteous way. So, Eli destroyed, the devil's kingdom, or the kingdom of darkness that was raised up, with nothing but facts. You feel me? Nothing but facts and truth and proof. They prove they self-evident, you know what I'm saying, by the times and the biblical prophecy. The dragon undid itself. You feel me? The dragon really, when anybody who think about it. I mean, like really, really think about something. You know what I'm saying? Think about some stuff. And then when you really think about it, you know what I'm saying, even when you think about it, the dragon really the beast really ended itself. You feel me? The beast ended itself, man. But yeah, man, the beast is the type of, being. It's a it. You feel me? It's not much of. It's more like, it's a evil. It's a demon entity. But it's also a person. You feel me? But to Eli, it's lower than an animal, because to God it's lower than an animal, because the beast displayed no mercy. It's just like Herod. Herod. From the Bible. Anybody who know Herod. And so time that it was that situation that the beast had no mercy on the Lord. It was trying to replace the Lord Jesus Christ the whole time. It was trying to replace the Lord, literally. Just everything. He twisted up all the. It twisted up attributes and qualities of the Lord. That it gained understanding of through demonic pacts. And satanic pacts. That it made with Satan and things like that. It sold it, and things like that. So that's how it acquired spiritual knowledge. And then, it used that, you feel me? Try to use that, and it twisted it. It twisted everything. So it fooled and deceived tons of people, by trying to attach itself to the prophetic office of Elijah. So, it deceived. You know what I'm saying? It's the great deception. It truly is, And I feel worse for people who invested so much into it. You feel me? And then some people just, didn't care. You feel me? They saw it, they knew the truth. Even when they saw the truth, they still kept on with it. Like, well, for their own motive. But God knows, man. God weighs the spirit. God knows the hearts. But my job was to make sure the truth about, the light, you know what I'm saying, and especially about, the man that I am. To be made as clear as, and be spread as far as the falsehood and the slanders were. You feel me? And that's in no way anything wrong. That's not doing nothing wrong. Just as, with all these, because there's been various, different faces or players or pawns, in the smear campaign or the demonic long-standing agenda. But the agenda, the goals always stay the same though, like, here and there, I get slanders that Eli got was not the regular kind of slanders. It's kind of stuff that somebody who's saying these things about you are really trying to get you killed, without cause, just their covetous, and things like that. So it was never any mercy showed on Elijah from birth to death. You know what I'm saying? Man, well, in Eli's situation, death is not a factor. But from birth, you know what I'm saying, to birth, put it like that, you know. But yeah, the situation, don't worry about what the beast say, you know, to those that follow God and love God. Don't be intimidated by the things of the beast. If y'all seen the life of Eli for the last 8 years, the beast been giving his full wrath on me, you know, whether I knew about it or did not know. Actually, last 20 plus years, you know, but behind the scenes, you know, on the low, on the radar. But y'all see that God showed that he is superior. You know what I'm saying? That why would, you know, the same thing God did for Eli, God can do for all y'all that follow and love Eli. You feel me? The dragon will fight, but the dragon will lose.